We've kicked off a new series at Meck called Owning It, looking at different areas of our lives where we need to step up and take personal responsibility. This week, the message was focused on discipline. If you missed it, I would encourage you to go back and watch it on the Meck App or Meck's YouTube. Now, I tell my kids often, all decisions have consequences. If you make good decisions, you'll have good consequences. If you make bad decisions, you'll have bad consequences. Now, I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but the disciplining part of parenting is exhausting. You have to be on top of it, and you have to be consistent, and you have to follow through, like all the time. I can't tell you how many times I or my husband have muttered, if you don't listen, blank will be your consequence. And despite that warning, our kiddo presses on in defiance, and we have had to then uphold the consequence for their behavior. Now, the worst part is when you've been looking forward to some fun adventure that we plan to go on with our family or friends, and then we threaten that removal of the fun adventure as the consequence, and then we have to stay back with said child to fulfill the consequence for their poor decisions. Disciplining is not fun. There is nothing joyful about it, but it is so necessary. And as a parent, it's my responsibility to discipline my children, even though sometimes their consequences become my consequences too. Proverbs, the wisdom book of the Bible found in the Old Testament, reminds me that a refusal to correct is a refusal to love. Love your children by disciplining them. And disciplining is not just words. It is not just a threat of something happening over and over again. It is not just a, if you do that one more time sort of statement, but said a dozen times. It's action. It is follow through, and it is imperative in the shaping of your child. So say what you mean and mean what you say. If you make a statement of, if you do this, then this will happen, you have to follow through. You have to get off the couch. You have to get away from the TV. You have to get off your phone. Whatever the inconvenience is, you have to do it. And it is inconvenient. But do it all in love. Do it all because you want your child to become the best human they possibly can become. But you have to own it.